Hello, friends! Today we're cooking up a very clever and tasty craft. Sam is on a hiking trip, so I want to surprise him with a treat. This is going to be my menu full of goodies. But it needs to be bright and colorful. Oh, this is just what I need. I'll start with the cookie. Now let's get to the food. I should have had a snack before this craft. I'm getting hungry. The cookies are ready. Now I'll draw the juicy strawberries. It looks like it's been freshly picked, right? These circles will be my banana slices. I'll use different shades of yellow. I don't want to slip up. Ha! Get it? It's a banana joke. This purple is perfect for the blueberries. It really stands out. Wow, this is going to be one big fruity feast for Sam. We've even got cherries. Let's make juicy kiwi fruit next. There's gonna be so much choice on this menu. It'll be great. I'll add mint leaves and that's it. Great! Now, I only need to make everything more durable. Here goes a plastic sheet. Now it's sandproof. Wow, it's like I've been grocery shopping. But I'm not finished yet. There's still a lot of work to be done. Every good chef needs a wooden chopping board. And this is the hot plate. They're a little plain, but not for long. The next stage is sandproofing and cutting out. I like the result. Now I can prepare all the ingredients. Strawberries go here. Mint! It smells good. My mouth is watering. This is all Sam's favorites. He'll be really hungry after his long hike with Roger. My pancake station is ready. But let's give the menu a fresh new look. Wow, that's much better! Okay, let's start with… Oh, hello, Mr. Bear. Would you like to try anything from my menu?
Yeah, I want a tasty pancake with everything.
Well, you're in luck. It's coming right up.
Oh, and chocolate sauce.
We can't forget that. I'll smear the pancake mix onto the hot plate. Now, I'll cover it with nut paste. Yummy! I'm sure that Mr. Bear is going to enjoy this. Next, let's add some cream. It will really complement the nut paste.
My tummy is rumbling.
Really? That's a good sign. So now we need a few slices of strawberry. Nice. Here go strawberry slices. Now, banana circles and a few blueberries. It was chocolate syrup, right? I'll drizzle it all over the pancake. Yummy! Well, it's almost ready. Let me just fold it over so the fillings don't drop out. And I'm gonna serve it in this cone. Mr. Bear doesn't want messy paws. Here you go.
This looks amazing. Thank you, Sue.
Next, I'll make…
Hi! I heard you make tasty pancakes. Hook me up with one. I've got a real sweet tooth. So cream, cookies, and delicious kiwi. And I'm feeling in a strawberry syrup kind of mood.
Okay. I better get to work. Let's start with the pancake. That's perfect. Now for a generous helping of cream. You can never have enough. The monkey will love this. It's kiwi time. I always thought monkeys like bananas better. Oh, I need to remove the skin from the kiwi first. Here we go. Crunchy cookies come next. And a sweet cherry on top. Finally, strawberry syrup. I hope the monkey's dentist doesn't find out about this. I don't want to get into trouble. I'll put it in a cone. Well, the monkey will go ape for this.
Oh, wow. This is better than I imagined. Thanks, Sue. Yum, yum, yum.
That was fun, but I want to make something else. Sam's a huge candy fan, so that's what I'll make. I better get set up. There's a lot of work to do before he gets back from that hike. We're getting started. This is for the candy. Ah, look at this. These love hearts are so cute. It gives me a warm, cozy feeling. Sam will love it. These are the molds I'm using for my candy. I'll put them right here. Phew, this sink is heavy. Making candy feels like a workout. And it's messy, so I'll have to keep my kitchen nice and clean. This pot is the last thing. That means it's time to cook. Up first, we need some water. That'll be enough. Whoa, careful. I don't want to spill it. We need to boil it, so let's crank up the heat. I've put chocolate in piping bags. They go into the pot. We're gonna have to wait for the chocolate to melt. That didn't take long. It looks so good. I could eat it right now, but I have to resist. I better turn the stove off. Remember, it's hot. This is the fun part. Let's pipe the chocolate into the molds. I'll add the popsicle sticks to this candy and wait for it to set. Well, I think it's ready. Time to plate them up. Wow, they look so delicious! I can't wait for Sam to try them! We can't forget about these ones. I feel like a French pastry chef. It's so much fun! These are chewy, gooey, and crunchy. Just what I want. I also have some heart molds, and I've got big plans for this. A little bit of this type of chocolate. Now let's cover it with regular chocolate. And smooth it out. And add toppings! This is going better than I imagined! It's a chocoholic's dream! Adorable! Oh, I know! I'll put them in a box. What a great idea! It'll make it even more special. That way, Sammy can try them all. I wonder what he'll like best. What am I saying? He'll like them all. I even wrote him a note to let him know how much I care about him.
What could you do with these? Old foil dishes, a cardboard tube, garden cane, and a pair of Fern's old tights. Ooh!
You sure they're my old tights?
Well, they're not mine. Yes, this is Fun Fingertips, the part of the programme where we show you something that's fun to make and fun to do.
And today we're going to show you how to turn this old junk into this Fun Fingertips ping pong pan. 2 bats of fried breakfast with sizzling sausages for a net.
Come on, Fern, let's have a go.
OK.
Now, it's just like table tennis.
But it's a lot more fun to play.
And a lot more fun to look at, yes! Now, these frying pans, they are fantastic, aren't they? And they are so easy to make. Now, the first thing you want to do is get all your bits and pieces together and take your foil dishes and wash them out before you start. And on one of them, you want to just cut a ruler width slot just on one side like that. Then take your garden cane and feed it through your cardboard tube, the sort of tube that foil is wrapped around. And to secure the garden cane in place, just get some sticky tape and place a bit there and another bit at the bottom just there. And to secure the cardboard tube in place, just wrap the flap around, just turn it upside down, a bit more sticky tape on the back, just there, and secure it in place just like that. Now, you may be thinking, how are you going to hide the garden cane? Well, this is cool. Have a look. All you do, get yourself some PVA glue and just whack loads of it on. And this is all going to be covered in a second, so don't worry about this. Just Put loads on it like that. And then take your other foil tray and place this over the top. How cool is that?
And now it's time to make your fry-up. Just get some coloured card and cut out any shapes you want. You could have fried bread, you could have sausage, egg, bacon, tomato, whatever you like. And if you don't fancy making your own, you could just cut some out of magazines.
Then cover your pan handle with more tin foil, and then all the pan needs is the fry-up.
And you stick this in by getting a big old splodge of PVA glue. In the middle that goes, and you just want to cover the base of your pan like that, right the way around. And then start adding your brekkie. So put in the bread, and we've got the bacon there, the egg, tomato, and the sausage. And then you can add another layer of PVA glue after that. And this will just strengthen the base of your pan. And don't worry, because of course PVA glue does dry clear.
Now to make your sausage net, take your old pair of tights. Use shorties on your tights, and also some cotton wool and some elastic bands. And you want to cut off the legs of the tights first. So let's cut that one off and cut this one off as well. Get rid of this, but you don't need that. And you want to place one leg over your arm like a glove. You're going to help me out,
I'll give you a hand, and these aren't my tights, by the way.
OK, all right. So just feed it over your arm, and then place this one into the other one. So just put that one over the top, Fern. That's it.
There you go.
Fantastic. And now pull them both down your arm and place an elastic band around the end, like that. And then stuff some cotton wool into the tights. That's it.
And it goes. There we go.
And another elastic band around this. Now, this will give you the sausage shape. And you want to keep going until you have a string of sausages like that.
Now for your post for your sausage net, you need to get some polystyrene takeaway cups and fill them up with some sand to weigh them down and make them more sturdy. Then pop the lid back on top and get a plastic fork and just push that in there. Then you can attach your string of sizzling sausages. So if you help me out, Steve, one on either end, and you may also want one in the centre too, just to stop your sausages from sagging.
And for your balls, use ping pong balls, and you can paint them an eggshell colour like we've done here. And if you want a really mad game of ping pong pan, how about buying some polystyrene eggs from your local craft shop, and these will just bounce all over the place. Fancy a game?
OK, I'll tell you what, Stephen, first one to a baker's dozen, that's 13 to you. And let's take alternate serves. Ready?
OK, here we go.
Hey.
So why don't you give it a go and make your very own ping pong pan?
Yep, it looks great, and it's a great game to play with your 2 bats of fried breakfast and your sizzling sausage net. Hi, they're my sausages.
Hang on, they're my tights. Oi!
Hello, everyone! Are you ready for an arty party? We're in the party pad. It's the perfect place for a party. So, let's get arty! It's the Mini Makers. All right then, my friends. Are you feeling arty? Yeah! Then let's party! Here we go! We're gonna have a party, and look who I've invited, with Shapes and Scraps. So excited, all the Mini Makers are partying too. And most importantly, we invite you! Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Let's get arty, everybody party. Let's get arty, everybody party. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Hello, Scraps. It's great to see you, my friend. Now, what shall we make our party about today? You ever think about it? Have you got any ideas? Over you come, Mini Makers. Come on, my friends. That's it. Now, have a look at the screen. We're going to show you some clues. See if you can guess what our party's going to be about today.
Sunflowers. The countryside. Animals. Hay bales.
And I'll give you one last clue, Mini Makers. Look. What are they?
Wedding boots.
That's right, it's my very muddy boots. Because today, we're going to have a party in the countryside! Yay! Hey, 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 it's Scraps! Hello, Scraps. Would you like me to bail you out of that? Oh. Let's make an arty party picture. What shall we use today?
Stickers, paper, glue, paint, tissue paper.
Well done, Mini Makers. Some great ideas there. In fact, you've just given me a brilliant idea. Let's get arty at our party and make brilliant countryside flowers with a busy bee buzzing around. But first, we'll need some things from... That's right. We'll need a washing up brush and a paintbrush. Lots of coloured paint. A cow. Doodle tube. We don't need a toy cow. How are moosing? And we'll need some stickers, a pen, and a glue stick. Mini Makers, this can get a little bit messy, so it's a good idea to put down some newspaper or some old paper first. And the first thing we're going to do is bring in our background paper or card. Now we're going to make some beautiful flowers, and we're going to do that with an old washing up brush. So, Lily, would you mind passing me that brush? Thank you very much. It's nice and clean now, and I'm going to dip it in the first colour. You get lots of paint on your brush, and then push it on, like that. And when you take away the brush, it looks really good, doesn't it? And now we can choose a different colour. First of all, we need to clean the brush off over here. I'm giving it a good clean. Now let's do another colour. I think white will be nice here. Down and push. And how about a pink flower too? And now we need to use some paint to paint on the stalks and the grass. Now, we need something to fly above our flowers. What should we put on our picture?
Bee!
A bee! And we can do that by using an oval shape of paper. And I've used a pen to draw on a head and some stripes. Oh, could I have some glue, please? Thank you very much. Let's put some glue on the back and then stick it on. There, we've got our bee's body, and now we need to give it some eyes. These nice round stickers will work really well. And we can use a pen to add small dots for pupils. Now, our bee is missing something. What is it?
The wings!
That's right, the wings. So we can make wings out of small pieces of newspaper like this. I'll put some glue on it and then stick it on. That was one wing. And now let's stick down the second wing. There, our bee's looking brilliant. Do you like it, Mini Makers?
Yeah!
It's time to make pizza.
Oh, I thought you were making a clock.
No, we are. It's the Fingertips Pizza Clock.
Now, the really good thing about the Fingertips Pizza Clock is that you make it yourself, it's really easy, and it lasts forever.
Now, let's start with the dough.
You've gone back to cooking again.
No, not dough. This is salt dough. Now, it tastes disgusting, but it's great for mates because, look, it's just like modelling clay. Now, the difference is when you bake this, it lasts for ages, and I'm going to show you how to make it. What you need to get is 200 grams of salt. We pour that in. You need 200 grams of plain flour. We pour that in as well. And the Fingertips top ingredient, 100 grams of corn flour. And that goes inside too. Finally, mix in 250 millilitres of water, like this. And here's the best part. Roll up your sleeves and get your fingertips dirty. Look, we start mixing it in. And what you need to do is knead the dough so it's really, really smooth.
Now, once you've made your dough, you need to roll it out to about 1/2 centimetre thick, and then to make it a nice pizza base shape, get a plate and put it on top of your dough, and then just use a knife to cut around here, right the way around your plate, and then you can get rid of all the excess, and then put your nice round shape onto a baking tray which is covered in tin foil, and now you're ready to add your toppings.
Now I'm going to start with cheese because I love cheese, and what you want to do is make loads of wiggly worms like this. The wigglier, the better. And then you lay them onto your pizza, and here's a nice little fingertip tip. To make the cheese look as though it's melted, just squash all of the wiggly worms down like that.
Now for onions, all you need to do is make some more wriggly worms, but this time just join it together in a loop and give it a good squeeze like that, and then flatten it all down so it looks really realistic.
And now you need to make a few squares from the dough that'll be the ham, and trust me, when you paint these, they'll look just like the real thing.
And what about olives? They're really easy to make. Just get a little bit of dough and roll it into a ball, give it a squish, and there you go.
You now need to find the centre of your dough and make a hole in the middle, just about there, like that. Now you put your pizza together. A bit of ham.
Put my onions on as well, they look lovely.
Very nice.
Yummy.
And a quick fingertip tip, it's well worth putting a dab of water on the back of the bit to make sure they stick onto your pizza like that.
What about the olives too? You've got to put them on.
Very important, the olives, because these are going to be your hours, all right? So you need to position them very, very carefully. You need to put one at 12 o'clock, one at 6, and then carry on all the way round.
And now you're ready to cook your pizza base. Now, salt dough needs to be cooked very slowly on a very low heat, and it's going to take about 2 to 3 hours to cook, but be careful not to burn it.
Now, once it's cooked and cooled off, it's time to paint it. And trust me, you're going to be amazed how real your pizza will look. Let's get painting. First, a blob of red for the tomato. Now, when the tomato's all on, carefully paint some of the wiggly bits in yellow, and this will be the cheese. Now, some white for the onion rings. And some pink for the ham. And finally, some black for the olives. And now a coat of varnish to give it a shiny, professional finish. And that looks good enough to eat.
Oh, it looks delicious. Now, these clock fittings can be bought from most craft shops, and they're really easy to fit together. It means you can have your own fully working individual clock, which is much cheaper than in the shops.
It's true, and as you've made your own clock, you may as well make your own clock hands. We've gone for a knife and fork. And then all you do is connect it to the clock, like this, and then hang it up on the wall. Or better still, put some magnets on the back and stick it to your fridge. So there you have it, your very own fingertips pizza clock. Pizza delivery that's always on time.
Now let's see how the mini makers are getting on. Wow, it's a very colourful countryside here that Jake has started painting. What have you got in your picture?
Down here I've got a snail. Over here I've got a butterfly, and also I got a ladybird.
Very good, Jake. Trinity, this is a tremendous picture. What creatures have you got above your flowers?
I've got a bee and a ladybird and a fly.
Oh, brilliant. And what are they doing?
They're playing ladybird in the middle.
Ladybird in the middle. It's a new game and I love it. Well done, Trinity. Lily, that is an unusual sun, but I love it. And this stands out as well. What's this in the corner?
It's a butterfly.
It's a beautiful butterfly, and I can hear snoring. It sounds like someone's asleep at our party. Who is it, everyone? That's right, it's the shapes, and I think we should wake them up. So after 3, ready? 1, 2, 3.
am a circle.
Spin around in a circle on the ground.
I am a triangle.
Clap your hands in the air, triangles everywhere.
I am a square.
Everybody draw a square, draw it here, draw it there.
Everybody draw a square. I am a rectangle.
Bounce everybody, bounce like you just don't care. What's it going to be? Wait and we will see a shape for you and me.
I am a circle.
What picture is circle making? Can you guess? That's right, it's a cockerel. Fantastic circle. It's time to get back on the shelf. Oh, look! It's Scraps Surprise Party Popper! To make a brilliant scribble sheep like this, use a pen to make lots of scribbles for the body. And now add a sticker for the face. Smaller stickers for feet. And carefully cut another sticker in half to make ears. Finally, add 2 stickers for the eyes and draw pupils with a pen. Brilliant! Well done, Scraps. What a super sheep. And you can make any scribble pictures you like.
Anna, what have you made for your fantastic picture?
I have made a caterpillar.
How many legs has it got?
22.
22 legs! That's amazing. And what colours did you use?
Green and a red.
Green and red. And what did you use for the caterpillar's head?
I used a green sticker.
Very nice indeed. It looks brilliant. A very colourful caterpillar. Jack, this is a great picture. What have you made, my friend?
I've made a scribbly bird's nest picture.
That is very cool. Look at those. Got a blue one, a yellow one, and a pink one. And they've all got spiky hair, just like me. This is a very colourful picture here. What a great countryside. What sort of tree is this, Angel?
It's an apple tree.
An apple tree. Wow, they look really tasty. And down the bottom here, you've used some more yellow stickers for...
flowers.
It's a beautiful countryside. Well done. Well done, all the mini makers. And now, for something completely different, follow me. Follow me, mini makers, this way. Over here, my friends. Come on. Now, you are about to make a brilliant party picture. Have a look at the screen and see if you can guess what it is.
What picture are today's mini makers making? Any ideas? What do you think it could be?
It's a cow.
That's right, a cow! That sound is very exciting. It means it's time for... Party game! Yay! So it's over to Party Cam to find out which mini makers are playing today. Off you go. It's Uma! Yay! Who's next? Let's find out. It's Bakari! Well done, my friends. You've been chosen for a very special Arty Challenge. Mr. Maker had a farm, and I've also got a very big problem. Some crows are pecking at my fields, so I need a scarecrow. Mini Makers, today's game is called Scarecrow A Go-Go, and you've got to build me a scarecrow that looks a little bit like that one over there. But of course, you're going to make a really big scarecrow. You're going to make it over here on my big farm using all of these boxes and these colourful arty bits and bobs. Now, Bakari and Uma, do you think you can do it?
Yeah!
I think so too, but you're going to have to be really quick. You must finish building that scarecrow before Scraps makes this noise. All right then, ready, steady. Go! Very good, mate. What's next? We need to put the body of the scarecrow on, I think. That's it, that's it. Yes! Well done, Bakari. Brilliant, well done. Well done, that was fantastic. Are you making the face over there? Yeah, very cool. Planting all the corn now. That's it, here comes the head. Oh, and I think we've just about got enough time for his hat. You can do it! Yay! Time is up! Well done, Mini Makers, Bakari and Uma. You have built a super scarecrow. And that's what I call a scarily good scarecrow. Well done, but now it's time to tidy up. So go on, you get started and I'll come and help you. We've had a brilliant arty party today. We got really creative in the country, making flowery pictures and scribble pictures. We found out that Beatrix Potter got arty ideas in the countryside. And we made a giant bird scarer when we played Scarecrow A Go-Go. We've been arty at our arty party. Are you ready? Your fun just began! Yes, that's right. Our party's over, but your arty fun is just beginning. It's time to put the party pad back in its box. See you soon, everyone. Bye!
This is Little Fingertips, the part of the programme where we show you how to make something by recycling stuff you'll probably have lying around at home. And today it's the turn of this, a boring old file. We've all got one for keeping notes and for schoolwork, but with a little bit of fingertips know-how, we're going to show you how to turn it from this into this. The Fingertips Style File. It's the latest in stationery fashion, with all of the coolest accessories. By making use of your old denims and creating this fashionable file, you can become a student with style. Just check out these ready-made pockets, handy for storing your notepads and other equipment. And the belt loops are ideal places for attaching all sorts of bits and pieces. We've used this one for a handy pen chain. And we give the Fingertips Style File a difficulty rating of 2. So, to make yourself a style file, you need to get hold of an old pair of jeans or any trousers made from a tough material. Lay them out flat in front of you and place your boring old file opened out on top of them, with the top hem of the jeans showing over the top, and then cut off the jeans just below the bottom of the file. Now, you'll probably find that your jeans are a little bit narrower than your opened out file, so you need to make some cuts up the front of the trouser legs, a few centimetres in from the seams, about here and here, like that. And as you can see, I've also cut along the inside of the waistband. So you need to place the file back on top of your jeans, tucking the file under that hem, and stick down all of these edges, and you can use some fabric glue for this, so along the bottom and edges of the file, and you might want to trim off some of the bulky bits as you go along, and then leave it to dry. And once it has dried, you can neaten it off inside by edging it with some ribbon. So now you're ready to add all of your fashion accessories. The pockets are already in place to store all your bits and pieces. Just pop in a notepad and a large paper clip. And these belt loops are perfect for attaching your key rings and other decorations. Absolutely fabulous, aren't they? So why don't you give your file a fashion makeover with the Little Fingertips style file.
What's this? It's a Mini Maker postcard. Let's see what we've been sent today.
My name's Ezekiel and I'm 5 and I made this toy rocket ship. First I painted the tube, then I stuck the cone on, then I stuck the red and grey and yellow paper into the lid. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm Neve and this is Rocky. First, I took a pebble from my mum's pot plants, and then I took cotton wool from her bathroom, and then I went to the shop and bought googly eyes and pipe cleaners, and I stuck them on. Rocky is my pet rock. I hope you like him.
Oh, what fantastic ideas. Why don't you try one of them at home? Oh, excuse me. The maker phone's ringing. Oh, some Mini Makers are calling.
Hello, I'm Lisa from the UK and these are all my friends.
Hello, Mini Makers.
Can you help us make a picture?
Oh, I'd love to. I'll be with you for a high five in 5, 4.
3, 2, 1.
We're in the UK. I made it. I told you I would. Right, let's get some high fives. Now, what picture would you like to make?
An arty picture!
An arty picture. Now, what's going to be in our picture?
Paints.
Paint. Of course, we need lots of paint. And what different colours of paint will there be?
Red and green and purple and yellow.
Oh, lovely. What else do you think we should have?
Gel pens. Crayons.
Great ideas. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Let's make it together.
We are making the pencils.
This is a paint bottle. This is the paint box. And we'll need a really colourful background. Ah, yes, we're feeling very arty making our big picture. And that's just given me an idea. Why don't you make something too? Try making your own little art box. It looks great and it's incredibly useful. You will need a box and some card, paint and paint brushes, a ruler, stickers and a black pen, a glue stick and some sticky tape. First, take a long, thin box and make sure one end is stuck down and the other end is left open. This is where you'll be able to store your pens and pencils. Give the box a coat of paint and leave it to dry. Next, take a piece of card and use a ruler to help you fold it like this. And then tape it to the box to make the lid. Now use stickers to make different coloured paints on your art box palette. Then add some detail with a black pen. Lastly, stick an old paintbrush to your paint box like this. Your art box pencil case is finished and ready for all your pens and pencils. What an arty idea. Why don't you try it? But right now, let's get back to our big picture. Well done, everyone. We made it together! Yay! Wow! You can make a giant picture with that art set. We have had some amazing arty adventures today. And No, Scraps, we can't live over there. That's Buckingham Palace. Don't worry, Scraps, it's just the maker phone. Oh, it's Tocky, it's Tocky.
Ah! Time to go! Time to go!
Oh, all right, Tocky. I'll be home soon. Well, that's it for now. My making time's over, but yours is just beginning. It's time to put the marvellous maker case back in its box. Oh! Look! We're in Hong Kong! I'm so excited! Let's have a look around. Wow, there's so much to look at. The harbour, the parks, the beaches, and the markets. Phew, all that sightseeing's made me hungry. Oh, these noodles are so tasty. But I wonder, could they be arty too? I've just had an idea. Let's try something. Try making a wonderful woolly meal monster. It's great fun to do. Let's make it. I'll have to save these for later. Now, we will need a mini maker to help us. Let's see if there's one nearby. Hello, mini makers. Now, who's going to help me today?
Hello, Mr. Maca. I'm Boris.
Oh, hello, Boris.
I can help you.
Oh, that's great news. Everyone else, thank you very much. Great stuff. Boris is on his way to help us make our picture. But first, we'll need somewhere to make it. Fantastic! The marvellous maker case has become a marvellous making table. Now we just need some arty things to make our picture. We'll need some paper or card, a paper cup, a bowl and some wool, a glue stick and some gloopy PVA glue, a plastic fork, some scissors and a pen. And we'll also need one more thing. That's right, my hairbrush. My hairbrush? Scraps, how did you get here? I don't need my hairbrush. Why mess with perfection? Right, now, Scraps, you can take this back, but we do need some paper plates. Oh, well done, Scraps. You've done it again, my friend. We've got some paper plates. We've got everything we need. Although, it does feel like something's missing. Do you know what it is?
I hear, Mr. Maca.
Of course! Boris! It's brilliant to see you, my friend, and you're just in time. We're going to make this wonderful woolly meal monster. It looks like it's made of real noodles. So are you ready?
Yes.
Brilliant! Are you ready? Fantastic! Let's get making. Now, the first thing we're going to do, Boris, is make a tablecloth. Now, you could draw this if you like, but we're going to use patterned paper. So, Boris, can you find that over there for me? Put it on a coloured background and place the paper plate on top. Then glue everything down. Next, we need to find some scraps or a bundle of wool, like this. Now, you need to find an old bowl. Ask an adult to help you. Here's a bowl for us, Boris. And I'm going to put the wool into the bowl. Perfect. Now, Boris, can you please take some gloopy glue? That's it, now get ready. And squeeze some gloopy glue into the bowl. Excellent work, Boris. Now give everything a stir with a plastic fork. Excellent. Well done, Boris. It looks like our mixture is ready to tip onto the paper plate. When you're happy with the position of the wool, you can stick the fork into it like this. Now, let's leave this to one side for the moment, Boris, because it's time to make a monster face. First, draw a monster tongue. Then, draw around something round, like a paper cup, for the eyes. And when you've drawn your 2 circles, add 2 black dots in the middle for pupils. Now we can cut all of these shapes out. But, Boris, we must be careful, because scissors are...
Sharp.
That's right. Now, Boris, I'm going to leave these over here with you and bring back in our woolly noodles. And can you put some glue on the back of our tongue? Lovely, thank you, Boris. I can poke this into the noodles and then stick on the eyes. We've finished! It's a meal monster. And if you enjoy that, why not try these other ideas too? How about making a monster with 1 eye, teeth and horns? Or you could even try making 2 monster friends sharing their own paper plate. Why don't you try one of those ideas today? Thank you so much for helping me, Boris. We made it! High five! What a fantastically funny noodle monster. Well done, Boris. The Houses of Parliament. What an amazing sight. I didn't think I'd see that today. What's that noise? It seems to be coming from the marvellous maker case. Can you hear that? It's the shapes. They're off on their journey around the world.
I am a shape. I am a circle.
I am a triangle.
I am a square.
I am a rectangle.
I am a shape. I am a shape. I am a shape. I am a shape. I am a triangle.
How many triangles can you see? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, there are 4 triangles. Well done, shapes. It's time to get back in the marvellous maker case.
Stephen, what is this?
Oh, what's what?
What's in the box?
Well, yes, exactly.
Stephen?
That's what it is. It's called What's in the Box. See, let's tell you how it works. Inside there's a balloon, right? And when you pump up the balloon, the lid pops up so you can see the eyes.
Hey!
Deflate the balloon, it goes back down and the lid closes. It's so cool, isn't it? And it's dead easy to make. You see, your What's in the Box starts off as a tea bag box with a flap-up lid.
And the eyes are just ping-pong balls with pupils drawn on them.
Now, you want to black out the inside of your box to make it more mysterious. And now here's how to make the gadget that will make the lid pop up. You want to get your fingertips on a toilet roll tube, also a balloon, an elastic band and some aquarium tubing, and that's really easy and cheap to buy. First thing to do, here's a fingertips top tip, is stretch your balloon and blow it up a couple of times, and that'll make it nice and easy to blow up in just a second. And you only want a tiny bit of the balloon to inflate. So push the tubing into your balloon like this, and That should be enough. And then get an elastic band and just secure this in place, like that. There we go. And you only want the balloon to blow upwards, and here's a cool way of making sure that'll happen. Get yourself a toilet roll tube and just stick the balloon inside and just have a tiny bit poking out. So it will now look like this, and then you need to secure it into your box. So make a hole in the back of your box just there and get your tubing and push it through this hole like that. Pull it all the way through and then secure your toilet roll tube to the back of your box. So you just stick it just there like that.
And I've decorated the eyes. Firstly, I've put some black card around the ping pong balls and added some nice fluffy eyelashes and a fuzzy nose. And we've attached the whole thing to a piece of black card with a flap on top.
And you stick these to the top of your lid, and before you do actually secure them in place, just make sure that the eyes will actually fit into the box when you close the lid. Yep, I think that'll be fine. Let's just stick those down. And then you add a bag of sand.
1 bag of sand coming up. Just put that in the bottom and it should weigh it down nicely. So now, Stephen, let's test it out. Go on, pump it up.
Moments of truth. Get yourself a balloon pump and start pumping. Hey!
That works brilliantly. And now that we know that it works, it's time to decorate it. You could do it like our one here, and don't forget to add lots of warning labels.
So if you fancy having a go at making what's in the box, then check out the Fingertips website. As always, we'll give you the address at the end of today's programme. Click on Top Mate and all the information will be there. But if you've recorded today's show, then you can watch it back whenever you like. And if you have a pen and paper ready right now, let's go over it one more time.
Paint the inside of a tea bag box black. Secure a balloon onto the end of some rubber tubing and tape inside a toilet roll tube. Thread the rubber tubing through a hole in the back of the box and position your toilet roll inside the box, pointing upwards, and stick it in place. Make some funny eyes and a bobbly nose and tape them to the inside of the lid of your box. Pop in a bag of sand to weigh it down and decorate it however you like.
Now, you could make your what's in the box a cage thing,
or something that's so scary it has to be kept in a metal container. So grab a box and have a go at keeping everyone guessing with a fingertips what's in the box. Stephen, what exactly is in the box?
See, that's the great thing about what's in the box. You can never quite tell.
What's this? It's a Mini Maker postcard. Let's see what we've been sent today.
Hello, Mr. Maker. I am Rafaela from Brazil, and I did a fan for you. I cut some card and stuck it on a stick. It's go round and round. I hope you like it, Mr. Maker. Hello, I'm Michael from Hong Kong, and I made a car for you. First it was white, and then I painted red and yellow and green. I hope you like my car, Mr. Maker.
Oh, what fantastic ideas. Why don't you try one of them at home? Oh, excuse me. The Maker phone's ringing. Oh, some Mini Makers are calling.
Hello, my name is Shanice from the UK, and these are my friends.
Hello, Mini Makers.
Can you help us make a picture?
Oh, I'd love to. I'll be with you for a high five in 5, 4. We're in the UK. I made it. I told you I would. Right, high five. What picture would you like to make?
Roast dinner.
Roast dinner. Oh, that's making me hungry. What a great idea. Now, what's going to be in our picture?
Chicken.
Great idea, Rebecca. Chicken.
Peas.
Peas. Good idea, Mitchell. What else?
We can have carrots.
Oh, lots of vegetables. Oh, this sounds nice. I think we're ready, aren't we?
Yeah!
Let's make it together.
I'm making a potato. We're pouring gravy.
These are the carrots. And these are going to be.
Peas!
This is our plate.
La 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 la, blink the blink.
And this will be a nice colourful background.
Oh, that's it. Well done, mini makers. We're having a great time making our big picture, and that has just given me an idea. Why don't you make something too?
Try making this tasty-looking roast dinner that looks almost good enough to eat. You will need some kitchen foil and different coloured pieces of tissue paper, gloopy glue and a brush, paint and a paper plate. First, take some kitchen foil and mould it into potato-shaped balls like this. Then, for the Yorkshire pudding, scrunch the foil into a small bowl shape. Now, to make the chicken, crush the foil into a bone shape. Then make another ball shape and squeeze them together to make it look like a chicken leg. Scrunch some long foil sticks for carrots. Use smaller pieces for Brussels sprouts. Next, to make your foil pieces look like food, cover them in gloopy glue and different coloured tissue paper. When everything is finished, leave it to dry like this. Arrange your food onto a paper plate. Now take some gloopy glue and add a big squeeze of brown paint. Then give it a good stir. Pour the mixture all over the food to look like gravy. It will also stick everything down. Then leave it to dry. Your brilliant roast dinner is finished. It looks delicious. Just make sure nobody eats it.
I really like that idea. Why don't you try it? But right now, I can smell a big roast dinner.
Carrots, please, Scraps.
Oh, well done, everyone. We made it together! Yay!
Now that's what I call a monster-sized meal.
Wow, we've seen some incredible sights, haven't we? Remember, wherever you are in the world, keep making. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's Toki.
Ah! Time to go! Time to go!
Oh, thanks, Toki. I'll be home soon. Well, that's it for now. My making time's over, but yours is just beginning.